I also saw persons holding glass pads that were just transparent clear glass. In the central portion of the city, I saw that these people kept approaching floating glass boxes. These floating glass boxes emitted a light beam from one box to another. They were all separated by maybe 25 feet or so. They would approach the box, open the front portion of it, and stick their hand into the light. The beings said this is their version of what the internet is to you. As I continued to observe the people walking around, the beings said, these people have achieved global peace. There are no wars, no illness. Everyone understands each other, and they have perfected society. They do not infringe on nature, but work with nature. They are more advanced than Earth, but not by much. While the being was telling me this, I got a flash of understanding, or an image in my mind of Earth being behind due to the reasons stated above. It felt like these beings were wanting to show me that there is advanced civilization out there that figures it out and progresses beyond self-destruction. They showed me also that everyone works together to a degree, and everyone plays a part in society with the main goal of progression. I saw men and women working together in what I assume is just a futuristic-looking platform. There was a handpad thing that used light beams to control something in the city. Everything was so melded together. Everything worked by light or with light. The beings then took me outside to where I could see the mountainous jungle surrounding the building. And there was a large mountain to the north that had a machine that was rhythmically tapping the mountain. When it hit the ground, I could feel a pulse and the planet move. It was sending out vibrations, but I didn't hear anything more about this. The beings then told me it's time to go back. And we went back to the disk and left the island, then went back into the atmosphere, then into space. I saw this planet become smaller and smaller as we zoomed away. In a flash, I could see we were approaching Earth, and we descended into Earth's atmosphere, and the being once again said, come and see. We were now above the Big Ben in London at night time. There was scaffolding around Big Ben like it was under construction. As I was looking at Big Ben through the glass, the beings started talking to each other. One of the male beings was laughing and said to the other two, it's always funny to me that we are right here this close, and the people down there have no idea we are here. After that, they said, it's time for you to go back. It felt like teleportation, how fast we traveled back to my home. It was almost instant, and I could see my rooftop below. I felt myself leave the craft almost the exact same way I entered. I descended from the craft while looking up at it, and I saw myself exit the bottom, and I felt myself getting closer and closer to my roof. I passed through the roof and saw myself enter my room, and as soon as I hit my bed I panicked and jumped out of bed. The time was then 3:40 a.m.